All right, good morning, guys. Well, we are back at it, back from vacation, trying to get in the groove, which has been a little bit difficult. We got back a couple of days ago. Yesterday, I posted some Instagram photos of me doing some service on the loader, on the 53, getting it ready to go on a job, possibly a half-mile fence row job. That may or may not pan out. If it doesn't, then I've got other work for it. But anyway, yeah, back from vacation. We had an awesome time. It was good to get away with family. Panama City, Florida is where we were at. We really like it down there. We've been several times over the years, and it's always a good place to go. We're familiar with it. A lot to do down there. The weather was nice, with the exception of the first day when we flew in, and it rained buckets. But other than that, just an occasional sprinkle here and there, and that was about it. Awesome weather. But anyway, before I left for vacation, we were out here where I'd cleared this lot. It's a 210. I just left it here. But he has since had somebody with a skid steer and a tree puller come in, go in between these trees and pull. You can see they push some over here, and then there's a pile over there on the left side of the 210, and they've gone through here and just kind of thinned that up, which will work out great. I kind of thinned that up a little bit and leave some of these mature trees. But anyway, our goal for today is we're gonna knock this 30x40 pad out. And originally it was going to be a build up. We were going to build the pad up. However, once we got to shooting it with the laser, that changed our minds. This here's where the pad area is going to be. You can see this flag here. It's about 13 foot away from the fence, and here in a little bit I'm going to set up with tape measures, and we're going to set our northeast corner at 13 foot away as well, and then we're going to pull back here. But from where that high spot is, and it probably doesn't look like much on camera, but right over there to where his house is going to be. His house is going to be setting here eventually. He's not going to do the house right now, but eventually. And you can see that flag right there. That is the southeast corner. So if you go to the farthest low spot, the southwest corner, and you shoot it from right there to the southwest corner, you've got almost like 6.5 foot of fall. It doesn't look like it, but it is. So that obviously he was originally going to do a slab house. We talked about that. There's no way that I would build a pad that tall to put a house on. Just not gonna happen. So what we're gonna end up by doing, which is gonna be the best route to go, here's our other mark. This will be the southwest corner. We're gonna shoot off of this, and we're gonna take this down. We're gonna cut that out, because if we don't cut that out and stem wall it up, which is what we're going to do, probably 2 foot stem walls all the way around, he's going to have water coming in there. Even if we knock this hump off, over there is 1 inch lower than what that hump is, because we're sloping up. We're sloping up everywhere, and plus we're sloping this way as well. And you can see where the water just goes right down through here. And so anyway, the best route's going to be dig that out, 2 foot stem walls. That way we can turn the water away from. So I'll probably go down 18 inches, give or take. Leave me enough room so where we don't have any issues with any sort of water, because we definitely do not want that. So anyway, that's a plan, and it won't take me but just a little bit with the 210 to dig this out. Because it'll take longer to get it leveled and squared, marked out, than it will to dig it. So anyway, that's the plan. That's what we're going to do. You're going to have 3 stem walls It's a 30 by 40, 40 this way, 30 north and south, again 40 east and west. So anyway, that's a game plan. Also, I brought the 850 and we're gonna work his driveway over. He's had some lateral rock brought in. There's a load of creek gravel there. We're gonna spread it. We're gonna spread this around. We're gonna make a circle drive right here and tie back in over here. So I'm going to take and shove this around, make him a nice circle drive here, and at some point when he gets ready for his house, like I said, is going to be over there. He's going to have an attached garage here that will open to the east, so it should all tie in pretty good. So anyway, I'm going to get this all marked out, and then we'll hop on the 210 and we'll get her dug and leveled. Then I'll take the 850, smooth everything up, work this gravel over, and then I'll probably run and grab a couple loads of 3/4 clean rock, dump in on top of the pad, and call it good here. So he wants me to burn that brush pile. Actually, today would be a good day to do it. There's virtually no wind. It's been a little bit dry, so that kind of bothers me a little bit. So I'll see how this all plays out. I may in fact set that on. I was hoping for a west wind. That tree there is about dead anyway. That one's a nice one, and it's a little further away than what it looks, but I didn't want to move this brush pile up in here and take a chance on blocking, because they're gonna have concrete trucks and everything coming through here, and dump trucks and what have you. So anyway, we'll see how my pulse is beating on that. We may fire that dude up too, who knows. Let's see if we can get out of here without cattle on the tree. Anyway, we'll work our way over here. I'm gonna dig the perimeter first, and that way I can hog out that. That way I can hog out that center and not have to worry about it. Worry about hopefully the cows don't mess with my laser. Screw it up. What I'm going to try to do is set, and I'm going to try to, because I've got to do a bit of an overdig. This is my actual building dimensions where my flags are at, so I'm going to do a little bit of an overdig. I'm not going to need a whole lot because it's going to be tight, kind of backfilling in here when the time comes. But so I'm probably going to split. I'm probably going to put the flags and try to stay about, leave say 4 teeth on the outside. And I didn't bring any paint, and I don't know if I've got any. I might have some in here, I don't know. But so I'm going to try to do that. And if I don't have any paint, because my paint's in my pickup, or the rest of my supplies are for laying out buildings, so I try to keep a can in each machine. But if not, we'll wing it and we'll get her figured out. But all right, well look at that. I did find about 1/4 of a can. You only have to dig out 3 sides, and that over there is not going to be any dig out per se. I think at that flag I've got to go down 3 inches. So I wish that I had a magnetic laser receiver on the boom here, and I may have to end up by investing one of them. It's kind of hard to keep getting in and out by yourself. so a little bit, so actually a little bit high. Just a wee bit. Like I said, it'd be nice to have that where I could just check it, I don't have to keep hopping out. Just a little bit lower, everything else is pretty good. Trying to keep far enough away from the fence so I don't swing into the fence. Got a tree behind me, I gotta be careful with it. With pretty good old boy. I've done quite a bit of work. I built a pond for him down here and done some other stuff. So a little low right there. Alright guys, so not much in the way of video. Just being kind of the same angle and stuff. I just wasn't able to switch it around much. But I took and spread, excuse me, dang. Took and spread this lateral rock out kind of in a circle here. It needs to get some more. This ground's real soft here, so I wanted to leave it thick, and that way it can work its way in. But and then got the pad done. Turned out pretty good. Now I've got to go grab a couple loads of gravel, get dumped in here and spread out. And then what we're going to have to do is for him to decide on what we're going to do about footings. I don't have a mini or access to a backhoe, so more than likely what he's going to have to do is rent a mini from the rental stores I mentioned earlier, and he can either dig them himself or I can dig them for him. So, but we'll let him make that decision. So anyway, right now I'm gonna go drop the trailer, and I'm gonna go grab a couple loads of gravel, get in on that pad, get spread out, and then we'll probably be close to being done. He did mention one time he wanted to kind of smooth up down his driveway, so I may make a few passes up and down his driveway with the dozer to kind of straighten that up, level it up a little bit. But I don't want to take too much down because it's laid in on top of this, you know, topsoil, so it needs to be relatively thick so it can work its way down in. So anyway, go grab some gravel. All right, guys. Well, we're done. We're done. Guys, whoever he had come in with the skid steer and pull some of these trees and stuff, boy, left stuff everywhere. Anyway, that's all done, and you just went for the ride along on me grading the driveway. The dig out's done for the garage. Gravel's in. Everything looks good there. The marks here are where the garage is going to set. Here and there, allow for your overdig. Now I just got to determine whether he's going to dig the footings or whether he wants me to. So, anyway, I'll find out from him on that for sure, see what he wants to do there. But as you can see, fixing to get wet coming from the south, looks like. So, because of that, I guess I'm going to go ahead and get on out of here. Don't forget to like and subscribe and leave comments. Ring the notification bell, and that way you know when I post a new video. This is my first video since I've been back from vacation, so I'm a little bit discombobulated. So take me just a little bit to get things lined back up. I did make a couple of videos of our project outside of our condo. Get that out just a little bit. A couple of videos I posted off of my iPhone, which that's a little bit different. Of course, real generic. But anyway, the last day when we got ready to leave, I went out and looked, and the guys, and I think I mentioned it in the last video, they actually done a good job. Once it was completed, like I said, I was just scratching my head as to why they were doing some of the things they were doing. They'd move dirt, spread it out here, then they'd cut it back out and move it over here, and spread it out, and then they'd cut it back out and move it over here. I mean, it was just, I don't know. But anyway, like I said, all in all, it looked real good when it was done. So kudos to those guys. Like I said, just took them a while, and I don't know why, but anyway, to each is their own, I guess. Again, I'm gonna get on out of here, and anyway, don't forget to follow me on Instagram, and that's at DirtDaddy953. And before I get wet, I'm gonna get out of here. Thanks, guys, and we'll talk to you later.